What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Atmosphärisch. Auch wenn ich Klassik mache.
Something with a beat.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle
nicht.
box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Okay, gehen wir mal erstmal, würde ich mal sagen, an die Akte, oder? Achso, kann ich jetzt, glaube ich, bewegen, oder? Ah, ja, kann ich, Tatsache. Kann ich rennen? So, komischer Winkel. Also Kamerawinkel.
Suit has held up remarkably well so far.
In spite of everything you put it through.
Aha. Dies ist ein älteres Modell des Designs von Lucius Fox. Ich muss darauf zurückgreifen, als mein Batsuit im Kampf gegen Lady Arkham beschädigt wurde. Er ist zwar nicht so fortgeschritten, aber das ist gut. Ich will mich nicht zu sehr auf Technologien verlassen. Okay, aha.
Stunner's been upgraded. Thankfully, I'm not on the receiving end of the jolt.
Okay, elektrischer Schlag.
Mori would have been crushed by that statue at the casino if not for this. Even with the anchor, still too close a call. The old grapple. It's come in handy more than once. Useful when the odds are stacked against me in a fight.
Das ist der neue Batsuit.
Okay. No one beats Lucius's handiwork.
Okay. So, machen wir mal weiter. Ah, fängt er an, seine Trophäen zu behalten. Cool.
Harvey Dent. He was a friend. Once. In the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum. Selena. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it. Vicky Vale, a.k.a. Lady Arkham.
Ist das schon auch cool gewesen, das ist.
Leader of the Children of Arkham.
Was mir halt sehr gut gefällt, ist halt auch, dass, wenn man ein großer Comic-Fan ist, dass sie halt neue Sachen einbauen und das ist nicht auf Bekannten aufbaut.
Oswald Cobblepot, the Penguin.
Es ist nicht wieder dieselbe Origin-Story. Nicht immer wie dieselbe Origin-Story wie immer. Das mit Cobblepot fand ich eigentlich auch sehr cool. Mir hat eigentlich die Version vom Penguin ganz gut gefallen, obwohl ich mehr den klassischen mag, den kleinen Dicken. Aber das war trotzdem sehr cool gewesen.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce, it'll pass. Working always helps.
So, schauen wir uns mal erstmal die Riddler-Vorgeschichte an.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peñadoro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious?
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Klar. Wer Adam Waller kennt, weiß, das ist nicht so. Gotham City Support DCPD Batman Partnership. Oh. Oh, ist nicht alles übersetzt. Despite some heavy criticism for elected officials, Gotham City Police Department's public partnership with the masked vigilante known as Batman has been rousing success with city's population. Across the board, crime in Gotham City has been down from the previous year, with violent crime hitting a record low. Though some on the city council have raised concerns about Batman's hidden identity and his operation outside restrictions of the law, it doesn't appear to be hurting public opinion. Oh, sorry, ich hab mich verschluckt. I don't care who he is. I care he makes things safer. Said grocery store owner Wayne Burton, whose business has been seen a 50% spike in sales after dark in recent months. Council member Rich is sympathetic to business owners like Burton, but she maintains until we know who this Batman is, I don't think we can be truly safe. Record high, blah blah blah. Then trial they pushed back again. Z investigation, what's the agency? Officials say Cobblepot is a model prisoner, ja klar. Super smart, yeah. Okay. Was Special Agent Imanta who had handed me the psychological profile on Riddler. I don't know much about her, other than she's a Gotham native and seems to have a confidence Amanda Waller. She is a huge fan of Batman, which is somewhat revealing. Maybe I can use it to my advantage in further dealings with the agency. Yeah. Not face strong Republic person he really. Okay, moment. The agency. One of the nation's most scandalous nations. No. Okay. Wer war das? My mother. Witnessed her and my father's assassination. Was the one who was going to blow the whistle on my father's stopping once and for all, but they were murdered before she could expose him. Joe Chill was a hitman sent by Major Hill to keep their secret now. Mother is my saving grace. Everything that is good in me, I inherit from her. Thomas Wayne. Ja, genau. Wenn man Amanda Waller. Ja, also als Comic-Fan kenne ich das. Agent Blake, weiß ich gar nicht. With Thirst of Meetings, Batman of the Riddler attack in the casino, not much to say about him at the moment. Riddler is an old name in Gotham. One we thought he was gone for good. He was dangerous enough that even Carmine Falcone, Major Hill, and my father left him alone. International terrorist, wanted by Interpol and hunted by the agency. Riddler's modus operandi: torture and kill his mark, forcing him to solve his macabre riddles. According to the agency profile on him, Riddler's got a genius IQ level and exhibits signs of narcissistic, obsessive, compulsive personality disorders. He's cruel, calculating, and merciless, and I will bring him down. Okay, Lucius Fox, Alfred, ja, kennt man dann schon. Ach, okay. Crime Alley. Ja, alles klar. Oder mal, naja. Okay, das muss ich jetzt alles nicht lesen. Das kenne ich mich schon ein bisschen aus. Okay.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
What?
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Auge eines Hurrikans.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
So it's something else.
Nadelöhr?
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
So ja, Bruce Kinokarten.
Never forget.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay. müssen wir jetzt eine Nadel suchen. Ja, keine Ahnung gerade. Okay, na. Damit habe ich gerechnet, dass die Riddler-Rätsel Richtung, also eine gewisse Suchmechanik haben werden wahrscheinlich. Ja? Bad Anker, nein, nein. Du hast doch eine Nadel, du bist Batman, du hast doch eine Nadel irgendwo. Sind wir da unten? Okay, da können wir nicht hin. Oh, nee. Ja, genau.
A record needle.
Ah.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Ich denke, die Soundwellen.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a
Oh
meeting I've
Mann,
got to run
das hat sie
to.
nicht
We'll
geglaubt.
pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Verdammt.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech.
But if you want me to stop,
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? Micro-pulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Das mit dem Ohr hat
But
mich
you
aber...
look... You look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Das mit dem
Don't.
Ohr
Too
hat
late,
mich
already
gestört.
touching.
Just be careful.
Gestört, meine ich.
What a
Entschuldigung.
strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. Said he was having some issues with his health.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
See you later, Lucius. Good chat.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry, this won't take long.
Ooh.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne
Oh, das war
cast a
doof.
long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Anything I can help with?
See, I told you you'd be cooperative. Agent Blake thought you'd be cagey, defensive, based on your history. Guess he was wrong.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm not sure I like where this conversation is going.
This probably isn't gonna help. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
Okay.
Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us.
Darf ich sie schlagen?
Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Wow.